Fuckery.
You are so
Fuckery. 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 Fuckery.
fuckery, 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 fuckery.
Let's go. Don't wanna give me no job.
Fuckery.
Me girl I got long bad. She ask money me no have. Just do the dance move, get mad. 2 times to the left.
Yes, people, Gully Chris reactions. So tonight, it's all about a day in the life with ADHD. Now, I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was in like middle school or high school. I say late middle school, like, you know what I mean? They gave me like Stratera and shit like that. Shit didn't work out. I just, I couldn't really focus on anything. Like, I don't know, when the teachers were teaching, I was just like, all I wanted to do was just like have fun in the class. I didn't like sitting down. I wanted to like move around. I was just jittery. Like, I couldn't even like stay in one spot, you know what I mean? And what didn't help was I just knew so many kids and I got along with so many kids. And I don't know, it was just something about me, like, even if people didn't like me at first, like, I didn't care. You know what I mean? I was never one to run away from a fight, but I just didn't care. So if you talk shit, I was like, all right, well, if you want to do something, let me know. Other than that, people just like me. And I just talked to everybody. And it was just something about me, like, kids would just want to talk to me for no reason. And that interfered with me. I was just hyper. Like, lunchtime came, I was like the hyper one. Like, I would talk to all the kids. I would be like a little loud, like the loud one sometimes, but not like, I don't know. Like, I didn't win the high school thing of most popular, and I got in the yearbook of most popular. But like, I should have, but I don't know. Like, I knew everybody, and I remember just being in the hallway in McMahon, my high school, and just like every person I see, Chris. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna relate to this video, so let's go. Wait, what?
Bye, Mum.
Okay, bye, honey. Don't forget to get some milk. Oh, and we're having tea about 7. Don't be late.
So I slept inside this cave as the snow began to kick through the graves. I thought the land would be mine.
Okay, so combining different shapes is easy. Triangles, circles, rectangles. Using the shape builder tool, you can collect all of those shapes together and make them into one big, complex shape.
Okay, they're using examples of what's
Just because they're not up to date with the world. Also, it's not like we're spending all our time just talking on Facebook. Actually,
Something interesting? If you can focus for the next half hour, if you can focus for the next half hour, if you can focus for the next half hour, if you can focus for the next half hour, if you can focus for the next half hour, if you can focus for the next half hour.
uh
You know what? I'd like you to get outside and you can focus on your own outside now.
I mean, I would usually pay attention if the teacher's like, "Oh, how come you're not focusing?" I wouldn't repeat it in my head. That same line. I don't know.
Triangles,
Unless-
circles, rectangles.
I don't know. Everybody's different, I guess.
What? What? You ever think about getting a hearing aid? Sorry, I was thinking about it earlier. Forget about it. It's not your fault. So, basketball? Basketball? I swear one day we're going to have a coherent conversation. Sorry, I didn't get much sleep and... Cool, no worries. I was just asking if you want to play basketball later. Sure.
Yo, he's nasty.
Where did that come from?
I guess we're good at sports. I did track and dance.
It's not difficult to remember, but you didn't. You always got to get up tomorrow morning early and go and get some. You know I hate doing that. It's not the
Ringing.
first time either.
And I do remember sometimes I would forget things.
I know school's stressful and you're tired. It's just trying to focus and listen to me, that's all.
I am trying, Mum.
You've said that before, honey. Stop fiddling with that glass. Listen to me.
It helps.
Just concentrate on what I'm saying. Can you do that?
It's not like I'm doing it on purpose.
I know.
Maybe the ringing is like,
I mean, with school and everything, it's just hard to.
You're doing it again. Just stop fiddling and listen.
I'm trying.
No, you're not. Just stop fidgeting and listen to what I'm saying. That's all.
It's not that easy for me. You just don't. You just don't.
Where are you going? Come back. Where are you going? Don't forget to get some milk. Sorry. She's pestering me. Don't forget to get some milk.
If you can focus for the next half hour.
Don't forget to get some milk.
You know what? I'm getting sick of this. If you can focus for the next half hour, focus on your own outside now.
I remember some similar stuff like this. You know how like sports has highlights of whatever, the football game or even wrestling? It was like, to get at nighttime, I go over like what happened, like all the best parts maybe, and the worst parts. Like it would. Yeah, be kind to me. Let me get some fucking rest, please. Can you fucking people leave me alone? God damn it. You know, you people are so selfish and greedy. All you care about is yourselves. You don't care about me or my feelings. Nah, this is real. I'm not trying to make this into a joke, but yeah. So I can say this. It was like, I couldn't really focus in the classroom. It was like, it was crazy. It was just like, it's not like I didn't want to maybe learn. It was just like, just sitting there. And it's just like, you leave that class, and you go to the next class, you repeat the same cycle. And I just hated it. Like, I really, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I was just young and I just didn't care, but like, now I like to read about stuff. I like to learn about history or different things. But like, I don't know what it was. If it was like the brain not fully developed. Yeah. All the ringing though, like, I don't know if that really happens. Or maybe they're just using that as an example. But like, sometimes when my mom would want me to do something, I would remember. But there was a couple times where I forgot, and I'm just like, yo, why the fuck did I forget? Like, and I'm like, oh, how did I forget? Because I would like be trying to focus. I would try to focus more on, okay, I'm gonna go to school today and try to focus the best I can, and I would end up forgetting about other shit. So I think that was another issue. I think with ADHD, like, you can't we try to balance things out and try to do multiple things compared to other people, and we probably can't multitask like other people. And that I admit, like, there's been times I want to multitask and I can't really do it. You know what I mean? I like how with the whole sports shit, when he was playing basketball, he was making every shot. Like, he was like, where did that come from? Like, I think when it comes to more physical activities, we're better. Like, when I did track, and I never thought that I was fast. You know what I mean? And mind you, after like middle school, I don't know if it was just like, things changed when it came down to video games and like technology and computers, and you had AIM and MySpace, and then YouTube. I wasn't as physical, you know what I mean? Maybe the dancing helped, but there was a time where I wasn't really dancing though. Like, I fell in love with dancing, but like I kind of stopped because I wanted to focus on schoolwork. And it was like, but all of a sudden when I got into track, I was like running pretty good. Like, I was running long, like I was running far, doing the long miles, doing the fucking like 10 times around. Like, I was fast, but I wasn't the fastest. Like, I was fast, but I wasn't good enough for the what's the one? The fucking, is it the 100? Yeah, like 1 lap around. Nah. Someone, I don't know, to run full speed that whole time. I tried it a few times and it's killer. But there's some kids that are so fast, they were like running that one time, like, whew, they would not stop. But the half one, because you know how you go around the track, there was another one. I think it's the 50. Maybe it's the 50 mile. No, 50 mile. Just the 50. That's the 100. The whole, you run the whole thing one time. Maybe I forgot now. But they ran only half the track, and it was full speed. Hell no. I done seen some fast ass fucking kids do that shit. I remember I practiced, and I was like 5th, 6th place if I was lucky. But yeah, I was good at track. I was running, bro. I remember we were at one of the we were going against a few schools. We were at the Fairfield one, which is Fairfield, Connecticut, is like known for being one of the wealthiest parts of Connecticut. And we were going against like some other teams that a lot of fast kids, and they were good. Bro, I fucking beat all of them. I beat Ludlow. I beat these kids from Darien, and they were going good. And I started running fast. I'm like, bro, I ran. And I'm like, I'm blowing by these kids. What the fuck are y'all doing? This is a 4 lap. And I'm like, they like not even going fast. I don't know. And then the whole dance shit, like, I love dancing. Like, when it came down to dancing, I was on top of it. Like, I loved dancing. When it came down to theater, I loved theater. Like, I was doing all of that. I don't know. It's maybe something different. It's something about it compared to sitting down. And I think when you're doing theater, you're moving. I'm moving around. Dancing, you're moving. Track, you're moving. Theater, you gotta play the role of somebody else, but you're speaking. You're not sitting there just listening to a teacher for hours. Well, different teachers, but still, you're doing the same thing and you're writing. You're sitting there. You know what I mean? So I guess some kids could do that. I can't. Maybe I can. Maybe I don't know. I'm trying to think of other shit. Theater. Yeah, those things I love doing. But I'm gonna admit something. Like, I mean, a lot of you can relate to video games too, I guess. You know what I mean? Maybe that's not something to be proud about, but for some reason, like, I can sit and play there's been days where I've played video games for hours. Like, I'll do that, but like when it came down to schoolwork, it was like, I don't know. It's fucked up the way. I don't know. it's like, I guess being in school and like you're sitting there and you're taking notes and this, you want to go home and just do your own shit, yo. Like, I guess I'm that type of person where it's like, if I gotta be somewhere for hours, like basically at a job, when I get off, I don't want to hear nothing about my job. I like working at the liquor store. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Like, sure, I come up on here and I've been doing some liquor reviews, some wines and shit like that. But like I don't even want to think about work. I want to do something completely different. I don't even want to, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So some of it I can agree with. So, you know what I mean? But yeah. But yeah, okay. There, I should just end it right now. I was thinking about if I missed anything. I think that's another thing with ADHD. Like we keep thinking like if we forgot something, and then later on after I end the video, I'll be like, oh shit, I forgot to mention this, which is definitely gonna happen. So there you go. That's another thing of ADHD right there. So if you made it this far, thank you for listening to this whole thing. So maybe get to know me better. I mean, ADD, ADHD, whatever. So yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I love y'all. And I'm crazy. I'm psycho.